St. John's University.
When I was on stage and I looked out and I saw all the people in the audience cheering for me, I couldn't help but cry. I felt a lot of support, an overwhelming amount of support. It made me so happy, and it made me feel even more full of pride to be on that stage representing PARE, and also being on that stage and trying to win a crown to be Miss Philippines. Hi, my name is Celine Rabo. I'm a senior marketing major and I'm this year's Miss Philippines. Growing up, I didn't really make it a point to show my Filipino culture. I went to Jackson Memorial High School in New Jersey. There wasn't much diversity and no one really embraced their culture much, so I never really felt the need to embrace my culture. Then one of my close friends took me to Miss Philippines in 2015, and it was just completely different from anything I had ever experienced. I went from only knowing very little diversity to being in a room full of Filipinos. I left feeling so prideful for my culture and just leaving with like a want to do it one day. I decided to join Miss Philippines because I kind of felt as though I finally felt full in a sense in my cultural identity. And I finally felt confident enough to want to put myself out there on that stage and finally showcase how much I love being a Filipina. To me, being a Filipina is being empowered, being resilient, and being unapologetically yourself. I kind of knew that St. John's had a Filipino organization, and so coming here to St. John's, that was one of the first organizations that I wanted to check out. To me, PARE has always been that second family, my biggest supporters, my biggest group of friends, especially here. PARE was always there to be unjudgmental and just welcoming and loving and always supportive. Having PARE behind me and all of this process, I knew that this was something I really wanted to do, and it was something that I wanted to be a part of finally. The hardest part about preparing for the pageant had to be the amount of times I doubted myself and what I wanted to do. I had some nights where I felt that I wasn't doing justice to the messages that I was trying to put out there. Especially for my cultural and talent, I wound up incorporating speaking up and sharing stories, and I just wanted to be able to do justice to that topic.
Proceeding of the DACA policy, sexual assault and child labor are few among the many issues happening today. There are over 4 million Filipinos in the United States, yet we are known as the invisible minority. As one of the largest Asian American communities, we have the power to make a difference.
So for my talent, I wanted to incorporate ballroom dancing, contemporary dancing, as well as gymnastics. I did gymnastics for over 10 years, but then I quit, and so coming back into it, I was really nervous since gymnastics in shape is very different from normal in shape, so I had to get back into getting my endurance back up and working out so that I can do all these skills again. Sometimes it got a little scary when I was trying to throw skills that I haven't done in a while, but I just kept practicing. When they called my name and said that I had just won, it was just a wave of emotion that kind of just took over me. I was happy, I was shocked, I was full of pride again. I was just so happy that for once I finally put myself out there, coming from not wanting to showcase my culture at all to being on that stage and putting my heart out there and finally showing everyone how I identified with my culture. It was a humbling experience, and I was just so proud to be up there and so excited to put on that crown and to finally say that I'm a proud Filipina.